everyone, Ellie here from Grassroots Sports. I'm joined by John, a Canadian native. Canadian. John, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Small town Canadian boy from south of Calgary. Grew up in Canada. I've been in Australia for about 8 years. Oil and gas business brought me over here. It's kept me here. It's been great. Kids play hockey here in Australia. I play hockey here in Australia. So, you know, just your standard Canadian Australian ice hockey freak.
Ken Aussie.
Yeah. There you go.
And I see you wearing a bit of a Flames cap.
Calgary Flames, yeah, that's my team. You know, a bit disappointing at times, but they're coming along. They're in a good development stage here, and they had a good season this year. Made the playoffs.
Beautiful. And tell us, who did you meet today?
I met Darryl Sittler and Dave Tiger Williams. Yeah.
Beauty. And tell us, what do those two men mean to you?
Well, I'll tell you what, it was. I wasn't expecting to see him here. We knew that the Canadian and USA teams were going to be practicing, and we brought the kids down for a little public skate beforehand, and I looked up and I saw Darryl Sittler skating around on the ice. And
did you do a double take?
I did a double take. I said, "Is that really Darryl Sittler?"
I like how you censored yourself.
Yeah. Well, they see. That's the internal beep. I've got kids. So I looked up at Darryl Sittler, and that was enough in and of itself. And then a few seconds later, Dave Tiger Williams starts skating around the ice. So went over immediately and had a chat with the boys, and just got a couple of more pictures with them, and it's just fantastic. I mean, these guys are legends of the game. I was an 8-10-year-old boy again. You know, seeing the stars of the game that I grew up worshiping. You know,
yeah, so you grew up watching these guys.
Literally just talking about it gives me tingles, right?
So yeah, you grew up watching these guys.
Yeah, literally from the, you know, in the 70s and 80s. These guys were, they were big names. I mean, Dave was one of the toughest guys in the league. Darryl Sittler, I think, still holds the record for the most points in a single game. I mean, legends.
I'm pretty sure Tiger holds the most penalty points of the NHL as well.
The most punches thrown in a game, right? Yeah, but both legends in their own right. Yeah.
And what was it like meeting these guys, you know?
Great. You know, and I'm fortunate enough to meet a few NHL players in my life, and the great thing about hockey players is no matter how big or how famous they are, they're always down to earth, willing to have a chat. You know, we talked a little bit about back home, and they don't just want to talk about themselves. They ask you about where you're from, and they, you know, Dave was telling me about a buddy he has just near where I grew up, and I goes hunting with him there and stuff like that. It's just, really down to earth, good people.
And so, you didn't know they were, here prior to the AIHL game. Are you sticking around to watch that?
We're going to stick around for a little bit of time with the kids until everyone gets too tired and unruly and we got to take them home, but we'll stick around for as much as we can.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for chatting to us, John. It's been a pleasure.
All right, thanks.